Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my Trove news series. In this series, I give you all of the important information that Tron gives us, and I give it to you guys in one easy video. So as a little side note, before we start off, they did mention that the patch will not be on Tuesday this week, it will be on Wednesday, so that's just a little heads up. But what they did actually show in their live stream was first off the class trials, which is a new thing coming, I think not next week but the week after that, where you can choose any class that you don't currently own, and you could click trial on it and it will allow you to play that class up until level 4. There's a few restrictions though. You will not receive any mastery bonuses, so you know, the damage, the health, and the power rank that you get from mastery levels, they will not apply to that character, as well as dragon bonuses. So any stats that you got from dragons, you will not receive those on that character either. You're basically playing the base character without those bonuses, so you don't just blow through the first 4 levels and you can actually try out the class, which I agree with. Also, you will have no leaderboard presence, meaning you cannot join the leaderboards at all with that class if you do not own it. If you're only using it for trials, it does not unlock on your accounts, basically on the leaderboards, so you can't do anything with it for leaderboard purposes. So I would say it's a good thing. Even though I expected it to be at least up until level 10 when we heard about class trials last week. Even if it's only level 4, it's still then better not existing. Like, it's better than not existing is what I mean. So there's nothing to complain about. If it was last week, it didn't exist. In 2 weeks, it's going to exist, and there's nothing bad about it. It's not amazing, but it's just not bad either. Just like a lot of the updates they're pushing out. So I have nothing to say about it really. Clash Gem, they also talked about Clash Gem Fragments. I already made a video yesterday. If you haven't seen it, you can go and watch that. But basically, I'll just go over what I already said in that video, because this is what they talked about today. I just beat them to the punch, basically. So Clash Gem Key Fragments are going to exist next week on Wednesday, and then it's going to be a common drop from now on. And you need 3 to craft 1 key. So when they were opening up the boxes this week, because I couldn't open too many in my video, so this is a better confirmation. In 6 boxes, they got 2 Clash Gem Key Fragments, and then they opened up another 2, and they got another one, so I guess they got 3 in 8 boxes, so you can see how common it is. It's very common. It's a common drop, so it's good. And so it seems about on par with the Radiant Gems, because they got half Clash Gem Key Fragments and half Radiant Gems, so it's pretty even. They also confirmed, which I couldn't confirm, that they will keep the full key as an uncommon drop in the Empowered Gem boxes, but just at a rarer rate. So it's basically like Diamond Dragon Eggs, how it's a rare, but it's a more rare. This is basically a more rare uncommon drop. So, like I said, this is the last time I'm going to say it. Please, do not open your boxes, no matter what. If you believe in your RNG, that apparently it doesn't matter, because you still get to believe in your RNG, because they're still keeping them as uncommon drops. So just don't open your frickin' boxes. It's stupid to do that, please. Just listen, because people are still trying to conflict with this information, and the devs confirmed it themselves. Don't open your boxes. Also, the devs confirmed basically what I was saying as well, that now that they're making Clash Gem Key Fragments common, and they're making Clash Gem Keys a rarer uncommon, that means you're going to get even more stellar gems out of your boxes. So this update is very, very good. There's zero negativity about this update. It's only positivity. So if you are complaining about it, I would say it's just because you haven't experienced it yet. So once you experience it, you're going to be amazed. So at least your expectations are low, I guess. If we're going to make this positive, your expectations are low. So when the patch comes out, you'll be very happy. So I'm happy that you guys will be happy when this comes out, and then there will be no more complaints, and then we can all be happy once and for all. So moving on, they talked about Patreon a little bit. They said they might include some gem benefits in Patreon, which would be pretty cool. I don't know what they're referring to. They didn't give us any information. I don't know if this means that Karma will activate at a faster rate than non-Patreon. I don't know if this means you're gonna get more gem boxes out of quests or dungeons. I don't know what it's referring to. They just said we want to include some gem benefits or Mantle of Power benefits in Patreon, which I think that Patreon is a universal okay thing now. Again, it can only exist if someone buys it. You cannot buy with Flux unless someone purchases it for you with real life money. That is still a thing, but I think it has existed for so long now that people are okay with it. I don't think anybody's even thought about that, to be honest. Like, just ask yourself, did you ever think that you're actually buying someone's Patreon pass that they spent real money on? I bet you didn't, because it's existed before you even started playing the game, because it existed since beta, for the most part. So I think that's an okay thing. I think everyone pretty much at this point has Patreon. I would say it's good. Adventure boxes, so this is the last thing that they mentioned. Actually, it's the second to last thing they mentioned. Adventure boxes will be changing in 2 weeks, so in 2 weeks from next Wednesday, I guess, so not Wednesday, but the Tuesday after Wednesday, they're going to make it to where all gym boxes or all adventure boxes are going to drop instead of just the many-legged ones that we have now. It's going to be from the start all the way to the many-legged ones, so that's like 13 or so boxes, so I hope you save up a lot of room in your inventory, because you're going to need a lot of room for all the boxes that are going to be dropping. When they go to make more adventure boxes in the future, they will be exclusifying that box. And what I mean by that is that is going to be the only box that drops for 2 weeks to about a month at a time. And then after that month or 2 weeks has passed, then they'll make it to where all the adventure boxes drop at once again. So that'll just keep cycling every time they come out with a new one. That'll be the only one. About a month passes, then all gonna drop again, and then, you know, when a new one comes out, a month again, and then all, and then a month, and then all, you get what I mean. And then the last thing that they mentioned was open world shadow drops are getting buffed again. I don't know if it's going to be as on par as what they were before. I would not expect that, because why would they do that in the first place? I would probably say they're going to be in between what they were before and what they are now. So there you guys go, that were thinking pentas were too hard to find. The whole entire game did not agree with you, but hey, the vocal minority got the attention of the devs, so what can you do? That's why pentas did not rise in price, because they are not as rare as some people think. But those people are a very, 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 very vocal minority, and that got the attention, so at least, you know, you guys are being loved. I can't complain. It just means more shadow drops for me, even though I'm still getting a crazy amount, so I'm happy, and I guess everybody's happy now. Also, Shadow Towers, again, getting confirmed that they will be buffed, not next week, but I think the week after as well. So good, because everybody has to do Shadow Towers, and when you're doing them, you're just gonna get more drops. So where's the complaints there? I don't know. So yes, all around positivity, not a single negative thing. Everything's just positive, positive, positive. So yeah, if you guys enjoy the video, you can give it a like, and I'll see you guys next time.